What's up, guys? Welcome to Slop's Locks Home Run Picks Edition. We are all about to get filthy rich. But before we go do that, let's talk about what happened last Friday. The last time I saw you, it was our Lotto parlay. 7 legs, one guy ended up not playing. We hit one of them out of the 6 that was left over after the one guy didn't play. So we were only 5 short. We were right there, seated at the table, almost filthy rich. Only 5 guys short. Hopefully this week we're going to get a little bit closer because that was awesome. But let's go on to today. I don't know if you guys have it, but I have it. It's a 25% profit boost in my DK account. So I went to DraftKings with all these bets. I know people are going to say some of these guys have better odds at FanDuel. I have the OddsJam screen, guys. I can see every single book on the planet because the OddsJam screen is the best screen on the planet. You can see everything. But here's the thing. I want to use the 25% profit boost, and whenever you do that, the odds are better at DK. Second, before lineups are announced, FanDuel lines look great. But the thing about FanDuel is if the guy isn't in the starting lineup, your bet doesn't void. So you basically just bet a guy to hit a pinch hit home run because what happens is the guy that you bet always shows up to pinch hit late in the game. I don't know how that happens. It just always does. So for that reason, I like to hang out at books like DraftKings, Caesars, Barstool. Any of those books will void the bet if your guy's not in the starting lineup. That's pretty huge. First leg of this thing, Christopher Morel, plus 550. This guy has been smoking the ball lately. Looking at the screen right now, this is the best price for this, so there is that. But again, I'm not looking at odds here. I'm looking at the fact that this guy's been smoking the ball against right-handers. We're talking about 100-plus mile-per-hour exit velocity all over the place, all up and down his logs. I mean, he really is crushing the ball. But that's only half the battle. We're going to need a pitcher that gives it up, and Osvaldo Bido might be that guy. He hasn't given up a home run in the majors yet, but he's only faced 19 batters. We got to give him a little bit of time here. He actually pitched against the Cubs in the one game that he's ever started, and he got Morel out twice. I don't know if that happens again. I think he got lucky that time. I'd have to go back and look at the at-bats, but again, I think Morel homers tonight. I can't wait to watch this one. Next, our friend Salvador Perez, plus 310 at DraftKings. This one is plus 350 at FanDuel, so if you're playing it straight, I would just wait to see the lineups and then go there as fast as possible and bet it there if you're just doing it straight. But since you're doing it in a parlay, or since I'm doing it in a parlay, we have to do it at DraftKings because you can't use a profit boost from DraftKings at FanDuel. It's just, that's just not how profit boost works. What I can say about Perez, he has cashed for us twice now, I think. Maybe 3 times. I know for a fact it was 2. It might have been 3. I don't remember everything. But this guy hits the ball hard. That's just the point, especially against right-handed pitchers. We're talking about 100-plus mile-per-hour exit velocity guy all over the place. Look up and down his logs at the Analytics. Bright red box after bright red box, 105 miles an hour, 110. Smokes the ball. All he needs is a right-hander. He's got one tonight. Reese Olson for the Tigers against him. The guy is like, I think 6'1", $160, soaking wet. I mean, very skinny guy. He throws the ball hard somehow, but he's going to give up home runs. He's only given up 1 so far this season, but it was to a right-handed batter, and he's only faced like 30 of them all season, so it's not like this guy has the biggest sample size. Looking at his minor league stats, he gave up 5 home runs to righties and I think just like 100 at bats. So we know the dingers are coming. I think they start tonight. I think Perez is the guy to do it. Finally, Michael A. Taylor, plus 600. Here's the thing. This guy has to be played at DK because we don't even know that he's going to be in the lineup. He's kind of a fringe guy. He bats late in the Twins order. I think he's going to be in the lineup. I think there's a chance he's going to be in the lineup tonight since they're facing a left-hander. But, I mean, you got to wait until the lineups are announced. He's like he's plus 650 at FanDuel right now. But, again, if you take him right now at FanDuel and he's not in the lineup, you just bet Michael A. Taylor plus 650 to hit a pinch hit home run tonight because that's what's always going to happen. The guy's going to show up in the 9th, strike out, and then now you lost. Whereas every other book, that bet got voided. Still, this guy smashes lefties. That's why I think he's probably going to be in the lineup because they're facing a lefty tonight in James Paxton. But if you go up and down this guy's batting logs at the Analytics, we're talking like 9 out of 10 at-bats. He had a run there of all 105-plus mile-per-hour exit velocity. So he is seeing the ball well, smashing it. Tonight he's got James Paxton. While I like Paxton to get some strikeouts tonight, I think he's going to mow these Twins down. I think that he could give up a homer. If he does, it's going to be to a right-hander. He's given up 3 on the season. and just 100 at-bats. That's not a crazy percentage, but still, that does show that righties can put him over the fence. This is a very, very sneaky bet, one that I like. That's going to do it for the Dingers. If you haven't seen the Strikeout Show, go see it now. Obviously, you know I like Paxton, but there's still another lefty hanging around there that's a plus money banger if I've ever seen one. I'll see you guys tomorrow.